Well, we have the most perfect day for you, a warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces, a really good omen for the game, we hope. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, we're on the way. This game of added significance only because it concludes the first half of the campaign. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Over to the other side. So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The Big Easy. For me, there was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fekir plays it short. He gets big! And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. And it's Marquinhos. That's Rudiger. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Maradona. Maradona! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Juan Miranda. Perez. Pedri. And it's Fekir. Now it's Willian Jose. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent the goal there.
Fekir! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
De Ligt. Marquinhos. And De Ligt. Beckenbauer.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Out to the right. Pablo Fornals. Header! Oh, crucial block!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's out of reach. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Rudiger. And De Ligt. Pedri. Salah. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. Pablo Fornals. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And now they can spring out of defence. And the ball's a good one here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rodri, looking for the runner. Sokratis gets it clear. Maradona with the delivery. And that has been cleared. Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Can he get away here? Mohamed Salah! They want to be quick to recover this. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pablo Fornals. And it's Carvalho. Juan Miranda. And it's Perez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes looking wide. Fekir. Rudiger eases the ball away from him. Oh, good read. Costa Curta. More and more pressure on the ball here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Here's Rodri. And it's Rudiger. Salah. Mohamed Salah running with the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nice bit of trickery. Pablo Fornals. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Pablo Fornals. He is through here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Can he finish? Mohamed Salah is flagged offside.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Villarreal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Now it's Gerard Moreno. Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Sorloth did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rudiger. Beckenbauer. Gerard Moreno did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gonzalo Guedes. Alberto Moreno. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gerard Moreno. Gonzalo Guedes. Mohamed Salah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice bit of trickery. Pedri takes on his marker. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Surlot. Gerard Moreno. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's intervened well there. Parejo. Looking for the run. Now it's Surlot. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pedri. Beckenbauer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And De Ligt. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Madrid come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. That gets things going for the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Opts to play it. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gerard Moreno clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aim forwards. Surlot. Gonzalo Guedes. Chooses to go back. It's Parejo! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's found a way past, and it's gone back to the keeper. Rudiger. He's gone forward. Salah. Good, strong midfield running here. Gerard Moreno. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Now it's Sorloth. And that's been intercepted. Mohamed Salah. De Ligt. Here's Rodri. Beckenbauer. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Into the lead once more. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Goal! After 73 minutes is number 18, Diego Maradona. Substitution on the field, number 7, Gerard
Villarreal choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Madrid take the lead. Big header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Moved on forwards. Pedri. And it's Traore. He might be in here! Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Great leap! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Servant, number 2, number 9, Gonzalo Guedes.
And the header!
Number 15.
And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Substitution in progress.
Lobbed in behind. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
4 added minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's that. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Maradona voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of... And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
De Ligt. Here's Rodri. Lobbed in behind. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sandro Ramirez engages and forces him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the shot! Nicely spread, pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos. Rudiger. And it's Salah. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Oh, that is a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 36 minutes is number 18, Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Maradona. Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
In the second half.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Mohamed Salah does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Maradona. Maradona. Now Costa Curta. Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Sandro Ramirez. Pedri. Madrid are still that goal to the good. And he was quick to react. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
The attendance for this
And
match
he's
was
cleared it out of harm's way.
898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution.
Las Palmas choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rodri. And it's Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's forced to go back. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Mbappe. That's a fabulous ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now the finish! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8. Substitution in progress.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Maradona. That's a shade optimistic.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Very much into the last knockings.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Over to the left. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Maradona voted man. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Pedri! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes up to meet it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Hernandez crosses. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Still goalless. And here's Maradona. Mbappe! Sergi Canos. Now Pepelu. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's been shifted off it. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Sergi Canos. Javi Guerra. Pedri. And De Ligt. Costa Curta. And it's Salah. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And Hernandez. Beckenbauer works it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hernandez. Salah. Can he finish? Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Beckenbauer. Still just a single goal between the sides. Maradona is onto it in a flash. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Diego Lopez. Just eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble.
Big chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
All right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's green grass ahead of him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Salah. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. And he was quick to react. Pepelu. The final 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 34. Coming on the field. Number 17.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 14. Jose Gaio. Substitution in progress. There will be
That is
one
lovely.
time.
Oh, good read. It's run loose here. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Many thanks to Jim. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Okay, interesting. Bilbao claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And that should get the job done. Madrid can counter promptly here. Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Rodri.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
It's Pedri. Rodri. Beckenbauer. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Can he finish? And a second time. It's there! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
After 23 minutes is number 23.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Ruiz de Galarreta. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Danger averted for now. Maradona. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's been drilled in. And the ball is out of play. Marquinhos. It's a throw-in.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Williams. And here's Raul Garcia! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Bilbao grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pedri. Here's Rodri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rodri. It's Pedri. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Which way will things go in the second half?
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution.
Bilbao get the ball rolling in the second half. DeMarcos. And that has been cleared. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's on a charge. And it's Muniain. Trados. Now this tries a shot! They've scored!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 56 minutes is number 11.
Bilbao get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And the ball's come loose here. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Now he's off and running. Muniain. And he skips past it. Williams! They want to be quick to recover this. Cleared away. That's a throw. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Maradona. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's very neat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Marquinhos. Coming on the field is number 7,
Beckenbauer.
Williams Saliba. Substitution in progress.
Rodri. Saliba. And it's Rudiger. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Lobbed in behind. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now this could be a chance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Ligt. Bellingham. And that's that. Madrid come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just